how's everyone doing? It's Jeremy from Around the Bend Adventures, and yeah, piled back into the power wagon and heading down to kind of central-ish Vermont for 3 or 4 days of camping. I'm gonna do some turkey hunting, probably some trout fishing, and then actually on Friday, I am shooting in the Total Archery Challenge here, hosted, I think it's in Killington. So there'll be a whole bunch of, we'll get some good footage of me shooting arrows into space. I'm running a longbow, all that. We'll talk about that later. But I'm going back to some spots I scouted out. Really excited. These are some beautiful spots, and it actually looks like I'm supposed to have some relatively nice weather, which has been kind of a rarity for me as I've been doing all this truck camping stuff. It always seems to be just barely nice or not quite nice enough. So I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, and I got some new tires on the truck, and we'll talk about that. I've got the same size, same ones, so they're actually not new. They're just fresher. And yeah, everything's looking great. And I'll talk to you guys later. All right, got my grocery shopping done. Believe I got all the supplies I need. I know I'm just a little bit away, like 30 minutes away from a grocery store if I need to come out of the woods, but I'm really trying to get better at planning so I don't have to come down. I don't know, part of the fun, part of the challenge, or helps me get ready for when I want to start doing longer trips. I'm on the dirt. I'm on the fire service road here, heading in, and I'm pretty stoked to check out these campsites. Did a bunch of map reconnaissance last couple days, and from what I saw when I was here, there's a lot more to go look at, so I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. So let's go get camp and let's get settled in. It's beautiful. Let's go explore this road a little bit more. I think the plan is I'm going to drive to as far as I can go, and then I'll work my way back, because I know there's some campsites like right here, but I'd like to get a little farther away. Just, I don't know, why not? I mean, some of these are pretty awesome. And I got neighbors. Just in case, though, I'll put the window down. Oh yeah, plenty. Ooh. plenty of space, I think. Yep, plenty of space. Hopefully it doesn't shift on my way out. So this is one campsite. Wonder if I should well, damn. Call it good here or keep moving. I think it's gonna be my camp spot here. Checked out a couple others, they're all beautiful. This one I kind of chose because it's got some other features here and we'll talk about. But damn it, it is absolutely beautiful. I'm just blown away by how nice these places are. I think I'm relatively alone. It sounds like there's someone higher up here, but I haven't seen him yet, but we'll see. And I did pass a van lower down on the road, but the road got pretty rough for a bit. So let's take a look at the campsite. So first things first, there's the view. I got a nice fire pit. I got my awesome truck. I got these two beautiful apple trees. That's mainly why I picked them, so I got a little bit of shade. And also, Crystal gave me a hammock for Christmas, and I haven't had a chance to actually use it yet, and that looks like good hammock trees. But yeah, I got this stunning view, I got this field. There's some signs over here asking people not to drive, because I guess it looks like some people are roughing in a road. There's a couple other sites down this field, but they just don't want people driving on them. But it's really beautiful. And there's the people I can hear are up over there, or somewhere, but you know, whatever. This is still an awesome site. I'm gonna go look around a little bit more. You know, that's the road we came up. Got a little narrow for the truck, but again, there is my spot and the view. Yeah, not a bad campsite at all. Got a little bit of a breeze. I bought one of these thermocell things to see if it seems to be keeping the bugs away, so that's super cool. I guess it's now time to get camp set up. I don't have much to do, but I got some stuff, so I might as well get that going. And then, who knows? I got all the time in the world. I'm trying to get better at this whole traveling without a real plan thing. Well, looks like camp's kind of set up. It's got a lot of stuff out in the sun right now to let it dry out, air out a little bit. It's been a little musty, so kept down in the basement. Got my hammock up. Got everything. It's still relatively early. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. But yeah, pretty stoked on this spot. So we'll see how it goes here. I'll be cooking dinner a little later. But for right now, I'm just gonna chill out. All right, so just did a battery change there. I'm settling in here for dinner. The spot's amazing. I'm just hanging out. I was like, oh, I might as well eat dinner now, because why not? I got nothing else really planned. I'll eat, and I'll get a fire going, and just hang out, and probably do some bourbon. I'm having a cider or two. So, yeah. So doing my traditional first day on the camp at camp kind of meal. I'm doing that chorizo dip I love, and this time I'm actually really stoked. I have local chorizo. I got jalapeno peppers, poblano peppers, onions, garlic, kind of my secret spice mix. and then a bunch of cheese back there. And I'm not really going to videotape it because, well, hell, you guys have seen me cook this meal a whole bunch of times. So I'm just going to chill out. I'll cook it up and then get eaten, get a fire going. Bugs aren't too bad, which is really nice. And the views are pretty nice here. These apple trees just full of blossoms. I'm really stoked on this spot. All right, well, I got dinner done. I got 4 hours till sunset. So I'm just chilling out now. Kind of packing up my gear for tomorrow morning. I'll be getting up. I don't quite know where I'm gonna go. I'm kind of hoping I can hear some turkeys here as the sun sets. We'll see. I know when I was here 2-3 weeks ago now. Yeah, about 3 weeks ago. Less than half a mile away, I saw a couple turkeys on the road strutting. So I think I'm in the area of some, but whatever, we'll figure it out. Yeah, it's just kind of a chillax day. Listen to a book on tape and just hanging out. It's getting late enough now. I'm really excited for this one. I have a bottle of Woodford Reserve Double Oak. This has been hard for me to come by here in Vermont. Supposedly it's a double barrel finished bourbon. Supposedly it gives it a lot of really good flavor. So I don't know. Again, like I was saying earlier, I'm not really a bourbon guy, or I guess I've become one. I've been really enjoying it. So it might be the thing for here. So let's give this a whack here. Ooh, smells good. Just pour out a couple here. That looks about right. Fortunately, I didn't get any ice, so I'm not gonna be able to do. I can't do any like old fashions. If I do, they'll just be like weird, sad ones. But I got this one, and then another bourbon I'm excited to try out here a little later. But let's try. This is Woodford Reserve Double Oak. Smells good. Sweet, syrupy almost. I don't know. I don't know all those bourbon-y terms and whatever people use. I'm gonna see if I like it or not. We'll go with that. Oh, that's smooth and really, really good. I'm gonna enjoy this. Yeah, the hype's worth it. We'll talk about it. A quick YouTube search of it will tell you how much people are hyped up about bourbon. Really, really good. I kind of wish I had my full sense of taste. I actually, when I came back from New York City from work, the only thing I brought back was COVID. So I've been sick for the last week. I just got my negative test 3 days ago. So sense of taste is still a little wonky, but it's coming back. I was actually holding on to that bottle for that. But even with that, it's still really good. So I highly recommend it if you're trying bourbons to try that Woodford Reserve Double Oak. Really like it. Probably gonna have to start looking for another bottle when that one goes empty. Yeah, but I'm gonna have it with some. I think vanilla wafer cookies will go good, but I also have hazelnut. Right. I'll try both. I said I was gonna do one a night for my new bourbons, but I'm just having such a great time chilling here that I wanted to wait into the next one. So the other one I brought for this trip is Wild Turkey Rare Breed Barrel Proof. I've really been enjoying some of the Wild Turkey stuff. Again, mainly at the recommendation of, what is it, SLB Basement Bourbon Bar. I gotta make sure I link him in the description because, I don't know, his taste and mine seem to work really well. But this one's a little hotter. It's a 116.8 proof. But they say it's really good. So let's give it a whack. Because I'm just hanging out right now. Why not? Smells good. Smell a little more alcohol, but you know, it's a lot more proof. It's smooth. Definitely a little more spice to it. I think it's definitely that higher proof. You can definitely taste that. Not unenjoyable. I think I'm gonna enjoy that one as well. Yeah, I just couldn't wait though. It's still not the Woodford Reserve. Their double oak. That one's amazing. But I got my good fire going finally. I got some company up the hill, and then over there's 2 other really good sites. But we're separated out enough that I don't think it really makes much of a difference. Haven't heard any turkeys yet. I'm gonna pull up a map here and look around, see what I got around me. About time to go to bed. I'm gonna do a little reading, and then yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. I got a pretty early wake up tomorrow, probably around 4:30, 5 o'clock. And we'll see what the turkeys bring. Luckily, I don't think I'm gonna have to go too far to listen. Hopefully, I'll be able to hear something while I'm making coffee in the morning. And that's about it. Have a great day or night or whatever. Please like and subscribe. Wow, beautiful morning. I think it's time for some coffee. Well, no turkeys yet. Some beautiful woods and a beautiful stream. So, I mean, that's a win. Still getting the hang of this spring hunting thing. Definitely think it would have been better to come back or to have been down here early season. I mean, I only got like 4 days left of the season right now, so everything's pretty jungly, as you can tell. So, went around where I saw that turkey when I was down here scouting, basically the beginning of the month. Called a bunch, waited, nothing. So, now I'm moving over to a little field I saw on Onyx Hunt, and that's a couple hundred meters that way. But first, gonna cross that and get way up to the top of that. It's alright. Beautiful out here. That's what I'm here for, to spend time outside. Just gotta clear my head. Well, got back to the truck here and ended up not seeing anything out there turkey hunting, but found some beautiful woods and whatnot. I only got like an hour and a half left of shooting legal shooting time here, so I decided what's the next best thing to actually getting a turkey. It's having queso for brunch, and since I'm sleeping in the bed of my truck, brunch is every day of the week. So I'm gonna reheat this queso here from last night and hopefully not get food poisoning. We'll see how it goes. Reheated excellent, and well, I don't know if I have food poisoning yet. That's gonna be a little bit, but hell, I'm having me some queso, a good cider here for brunch, and then I'm gonna figure out what to do.